with stops in Milwaukee, a champion, and Boston as well. He'll start things off. A Klingon screen, takes Edwards over the top of the screen, drives it inside, uses the offhand, back iron it out. It was grabbed by Randall, swings to Edwards, he wades into a three, hoists it, missed it, rebound Denny Avdia.
But this guy is just scratching the surface of what he'll be able to do offensively throughout his career.
Edwards takes him off the Gobert screen, eludes, gets some daylight, and he bags a three. DiVincenzo did start 10 games for Minnesota last year at point guard. Into the lane comes Edwards. Nice stall move, but
those drag screens, they've got two of the biggest human beings in the NBA.
Here's Wesley to the baseline. Avdia helps out, steps back, flutters a three, just short. Rebound, point paints to be had.
He's fundamentally sound. He uses the jump stop and the pump fake in the same possession.
Edwards fades, high bank. Edwards on a Shannon screen. Sharp switches on Edwards, trying to shake Sharp. Step back, around and out. Rebound, Wesley.
But now with all the athletes and the young players, Chauncey Billups smartly getting him out in transition.
Tom, brilliant job. Appreciate that, and appreciate your work on the finder. We'll get into that a little bit later tonight. In he comes on Conley. This is Grant muscling his way to the cup, and he is fouled. He'll shoot two.
That is smart. The reason why.
Sharp lowers the left shoulder, knocks Clark down. Now he goes at Reed. Clark recovers, jams it away. Sharp recovers, sprawling out for it, but Conley scoops it up, and Edwards ends up with it and torches a three.
Everything we've seen so far from the Blazers defensively.
Three for the Blazers against one of the more prolific three-point shooting teams in the league a year ago. This guy getting nearly 10 a game. Off it comes from Edwards to McDaniels for the slam. Three for the Blazers against one of the more prolific three-point shooting teams in the league a year ago. This guy getting nearly 10 a game. Off it comes.
It was a very special moment. Everyone so very happy for those two, including us.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Thank you, Brooke. Sharp into the lane. Got airborne. McDaniels was there to snuff it out.
That's a good double.
On top with 4 to shoot. Works Edwards. Step back. Good closeout. A vertical by Grant. A better shot.
Yep.
Edwards backing down on Sharp. Gave him the left shoulder. Gives another left shoulder. Fires one over Klingon, but a good second effort by Edwards.
Good two-man game, the give and go between DC and JG.
That one too far for Gobert to score, but he'll save it, and Edwards will take it.
He's really able to use that power to his advantage.
Edwards off the screen that buckles Grant. Missed the three. Horseshoes into the hands and lost with 8 minutes left in the first quarter. Kamara working against his college teammate at Georgia.
He got some words for Tumani too.
Edwards won that battle, but there'll be more to come. Here's Denny outside. Turbo raises for a deep one. That's off. Wicked angle, grabbing the rebound. Kamara, that's rejected. Sharp keeps it alive. Sharp goes to the deck. Kamara scoops it up.
Long behind him.
Holiday bores his way inside. Lean back, no. Sharp follows, trying to keep it alive. Minnesota pries it free. Edwards is going to get a look. That lands short, and halftime has come. 5 minutes, 16 seconds, the fewest minutes of those 10. Here's Edwards into the lane. Being guarded by Kamara. He slides one up and in. The foul is on Tumani Kamara.
To be able to gain an advantage on Tumani. Because if you don't have all those things, then Tumani's going to take away your few straights, and then you have nowhere to really go.
Well, 4th in the league in scoring.
Team gets the ball.
DiVincenzo to Gobert, swings it outside here to Randall. Drives it to the baseline, turned away by Avdia, nearly fell, loops it outside. Here's Edwards working with 2, with 1, getting off a deep 3, under duress, dancing off, free ball grab by Sharp. Rebound to Holiday, tried to tip it outside, but it's knocked down by Minnesota, and Edwards cherry picking down the floor, and a nice pass out of backcourt. It's alive, but Shannon defends and screens him away from the ball, and then Edwards the other way, slithers. Near edge, Edwards, he's been good tonight. Kamara right with him. Edwards backs, long strides, missed that one too strong. Rebound tipped away by Grant from Gobert, recovered by Thibault. Conley running point now with Naz Reid. Anthony Edwards at the edge, working on his former college teammate, Tumani Kamara, when they played together at Georgia. He stepped out of bounds. Blazers.
It's a hard hit, and the hope is that they see the payoff of this as the game wanes.
Angelica Thornton and Rhonda Shelby on K2 News this morning from 4:30 until 7. And just buy your guys more time for that fourth quarter, Lamar.
Yep.
Into the lane, Edwards. Step back. Got it. And Edwards. Sharp. Trying to hurry him is Edwards. Contact made, the foul.
On any given night, it's fun to see.
Edwards trying to shed Wesley. The step back is off. Edwards now checked by Grant. Quick burst into the lane. High runner over Klingon. Misses the mark. Blazers the other way. Wesley swerves into the pick by Shannon. Good hands by Shannon. Star coming out of Chicago, Illinois. IMG Academy. Minnesota. Focal point is Edwards. Into the lane again. They make it tough for him. The ball jammed up there. Two Blazers on it again. Blazers up 4. Gobert. High screen. Edwards trying to avoid Murray. A corkscrew hopper. Rimming off and elevating for the rebound above. Klingon giving the Blazers a lead of 7. Edwards a deep 3 at the buzzer to end the third. How about that? That basket, the McDonald's 100 play is on. Score free sausage, McMuffin with egg with any $2 purchase tomorrow. Outside, stepping back for 3. It's Holiday. That's short. Rebound Edwards. Randall working on Holiday. Klingon coming over to help. Somebody loses a shoe. Out it comes to Edwards. Puts his shoulder to gain an advantage on Holiday and steers in a fall-away hopper. Covered by Kamara. McDaniels coming out to get him as Holiday. Edwards off the action of Gobert on Kamara, who's looking for a call. He won't get it. Set by the Blazers on the defensive end. Off the screen is Edwards trying to keep Grant on his hip, trying to gain an advantage. Gets into his lane and throws it out of bounds. Denny denies him. Kamara cleans it up out to Denny Advia. Has a step on Gobert. 2-on-1 downhill to Grant. In he comes. He spins away from a lunging Edwards and a foul. He was trying to get up the shot so he could get himself at the line. Kamara will give Edwards to Grant. 6 to shoot. Edwards extends, creates space, and scores a 3. 13 to shoot. A differential of about 5 between the shot clock and game clock. And Edwards goes to work between the wickets. Step back, elevating up and in.